Oh, another one. Oh, God! A group of friends fascinated by an internet lore attempt to prove that it doesn't really exist until one of the friends mysteriously disappears.
Ooh.
That's James.
That's Michaela.
We have a camera.
And today, don't think it, don't say it, because we're watching the Bye-Bye Man.
No, sweetheart. It's Slender Man.
Slender Man?
Yeah, Slender Man.
Oh, fuck.
Here is the last site she visited. Slender Man. He preys on innocent youth. What was that?
Slender Man.
Yeah! This one was my idea because I like creepypastas, and this was one of the first ones that I found, and I like the games. And the fact that they're making this a movie.
Hopefully the first of many creepypastas to become a movie.
No.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Jeff the Killer.
I was gonna say that one's gonna be next.
We got Slendy, Russian Sleep Experiment.
That one's good.
It is.
I love the
They're
Russian.
gonna destroy it.
But I know. Anyway, I've only seen the one trailer for it.
I've also seen the one trailer for it.
And it looks bad.
The hottest of garbage.
It is. It's not even classified as a horror movie. It's a suspense thriller.
Okay, sure it is.
That's what it's labeled as. As you can tell, I don't expect this to be good at all. I'm just going to see it to make fun of it. As soon as I heard that there was even rumors that Slender Man was going to be a movie, I'm like, I need it in my life.
Gotta be there.
I need it in my life.
I am not expecting it to be good. I hope it is. I never go in hoping for an awful movie. Not never, but for this one, I hope
it's gonna be bad.
I
hope it's laughably bad, not just bad for bad's sake.
If it's oh god, see that's a tough one. We're going to a nice theater with a nice comfy chair, so.
And it's gonna be late at night. Like he's gonna be just getting out of work, and it's gonna be 10:30 at night.
We're really putting a lot of effort into something we don't think is gonna be good. But it's Slender Man. How can you not see the Slender Man movie?
Easy. You don't.
True. We're going to, because we're dumb. Now, you're more into the whole Slender Man lore than I am.
Yeah. The lore of it is, how he came to be is kind of a mystery. Nobody really knows why. Like, they kind of touched upon it a little bit in the game Slender Man: The Arrival, which I really, really liked. That was a lot of fun. But he's just an entity that screws with cameras and will fucking kill you if you look at him. So, me at work. Actually, no, that's you at work.
Yeah.
It's not really that scary to me anymore. Like, it used to be really scary when I first played it, because I didn't know what it was. I'm like, oh god, this is awful. But I was in a dark room with headphones, and I don't like loud noises.
Okay, I was in a dark room with like a bunch of friends, so it was just like...
Oh, no, see, it was just me by myself.
Oh, completely different then, I guess.
Yeah, I played it by myself.
Now that it's become such a big thing, I don't find it scary. I don't think I did before, but...
He's really overrated, and that's why they're making a movie for him now. And
which is weird. I don't think, I think they missed it a little, missed the mark a little bit.
They really did, but at the same time, it's glad that they waited a little bit.
Yeah! I mean, they're already being accused of profiting off a attempted murder, but...
It's stabbing, 12 times? It's fine. She didn't die.
It's fine. It gets our thumbs up. She didn't die. Thumbs up. Oh, God.
That's getting edited out, right?
I don't know.
I doubt it, but no.
But yeah, I never scared. I played the original, the 8 pages. I don't know if it's the original.
Yeah, the 8 pages.
8 pages. I have watched a playthrough of Arrival.
Yeah, because of me.
It looked cool, and it was better, I think, a better game, but also still not that scary to me.
Yeah, it's more interesting now rather than scary. It's probably not gonna be scary. It's gonna be the suspense of shit.
It's a guy wearing a face mask and a tuxedo. That's what I think. Does he have like tentacles or something?
Depends on which game you play, or what creepypasta you read. He's supposed to, but in the original 8 pages, you don't see it. It's just
a
really
dude.
Tall guy, no face, and he's wearing a tux. But in Arrival, he's got like this shit going on.
Ah.
This is our newest little addition here. There they are. This is Oswald Squiggly.
Yeah. Really not much to say about this. So little.
There's going to be more to say with the after. Before, there's not much to say because he doesn't know much about it, and I haven't seen much for the movie as far as that goes. I don't know any of, like, the actors or actresses.
I don't know what it's rated. I don't know the actors and actresses. I know nothing.
I just saw the one trailer, like, once or twice.
I would say if it's...
Oh, no, that's a lie. I saw the teaser trailer.
I saw the 5-second YouTube before thing, and it was like he was a tree. And I was like, what the fuck? Do you think they're going to be, like, collecting pages or something? Or is it like...
I don't think so. I think they're going to try and make it more like Arrival and, like...
Oh. I forgot about the Slender Man game. I thought you meant Arrival... Denis Villeneuve.
No.
I was like, oh, I hope it's that good.
I wish. That'd be awesome. But, no, it's not going to
They make friends with the Slender, and then she sees her whole life. She's just like, it all makes sense now.
The ending of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck off. I know what joke I was making.
I don't really have anything else to say. I feel like we're not giving it a chance.
I'm not giving any a chance.
I'm trying to, but like I said, we're both not excited for it that much. Well, you are.
I'm excited because I'm going to laugh.
It's just, we're seeing it so late at night. I don't know.
We're going to be tired.
Don't take our review all that seriously, but if it's hot garbo.
Take our word for it if it's hot garbage.
Oh my gosh.
So we know hot garbage when we see it. Trust us.
We've seen our YouTube channel. I have to edit all these videos. I've seen it.
Alright. Any final words before we go see the movie?
I'm excited to figure out if this is going to be a train wreck or just a small slender bender. Where are you going?
Bye!
Slender Man! Well, it sucks.
Sucks really bad.
Like, not funny bad, not scary, it's boring.
Boring as all fuck. It was only like, I think it was like an hour and a half, and it felt like 3.
It felt like years. Years went by. I'm an old man.
What year is it? Little blip of no spoilers right now.
Alright, my turn?
Yep, you go first.
Okay. The dialogue is horrendous. I don't know who wrote this thing. It's just the most awkward phrases, awkward... Oh, God.
It wasn't natural.
No, the acting goes along with the writing. It's exactly the same. Not natural. The camera movements exactly the same. It just feels like you're watching a movie the entire time. You can't get into it because it's ridiculous. The jump scares,
Non-existent.
non-existent, but if they tried, it was always just a normal person walking by. Wasn't like...
Slender Man wasn't his own jump scare.
No, he looked okay. You have some trouble with that one.
Yeah.
But overall, not as funny as I wanted it to be. Not anywhere near as scary as I wanted it to be. It was a cash grab movie that we saw. You going?
Yeah, sure. You pretty much covered all the bases. Just... I was not happy with it. It wasn't... I wanted to laugh at it, and it bored me to tears. The trailers before the movie were scarier than the movie.
Yeah, they were.
It's just not good. Alright, that's it with spoiler free. Now we're into spoilers.
I'm gonna
not...
pick this apart. Alright, opening. We get to the opening, and it's just, oh god, no.
It's so cringy, like, the way they talk is not how normal people talk. It's just like how old people think teenagers talk.
Yeah, exactly. That's perfect example. It's
like, oh my god, I don't have a soul. Like, I keep all my demons inside. I don't want them to go. I want to keep them. Like, what? Oh, there's that popcorn.
Darn ew.
During the movie, okay, I dropped a piece of popcorn. I didn't know where it went. I knew it went down, but I didn't see where. It's been stuck in my dress for probably a good hour.
About, I would say 5 minutes in, they summon Slender Man right off the bat before I even give a shit who those characters are.
Yeah, no, there's no, like, getting to know the characters whatsoever. Maybe a little bit with the girl that goes missing. She had a shitty home life. Her dad was a drunk, and it was just her and her dad.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But that's about all of the characteristics you get as far as the group goes.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, she has shitty home life. She probably just ran away.
That's one out of the main 4.
Yeah.
You get a little hint, and then here comes Slender Man. They watch a video.
Which was really stupid. The saying for summoning him was pretty accurate. The video was not. The video was stupid as shit. They kind of paid homage a little bit to the video game. Or PC game, I should say.
The 8 pages? Or?
Yeah, the 8 pages. Okay. With, like, having it in the woods with the gate and the bell tolls and all that. That's all in the game. And that's where that stops. With the lore, he does make you go insane. But, like, the whole thing was like, oh, don't look at him. You're not supposed to look at him, which is true. But when you do look at him, you're fucking dead. Like, that's how that works. The first character to go batshit crazy stares at him for a while.
This is going to sound weird, but I wish they kind of held off on showing him...
So early, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it was fine toward the end, but they just... You can't be scared of him. He's not scary looking.
They should have had it like a red herring kind of like, is that really him, or is that just a tree? Is that him, or... Yes,
I love horror that's like in the background.
Double takes.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
They should have done that, because that's like the creep factor with Slender Man. It's like you have to do a double take. You have to like question if that's him or not. Looking straight at him, there's no scariness to him except for the characters are just screaming at him constantly.
While we're on the design of Slender Man, okay, you have your problems. I am gonna jump forward to the end of the movie. I kind of like that he didn't end up being a tree, but just the fact that it kind of explained his weird limbs and his like blank face, just...
He's a tree.
He is a tree. I mean, that's kind of cool. That was the one kind of cool thing, maybe. I wanna talk about the reason that I never got into it is because it feels so much like a movie the entire time. There were so many little tiny little details that just...
Killed it.
Yeah. There's one scene early on where they're walking in the dark, and they're all walking exactly the same. It looks so forced, like a second ago they just went, action, and they all started walking.
Yeah.
There was one scene where they all stepped over this barrier, like, blocking a path that you could easily have just walked... Like, I was just thinking, nobody would have done that if, like, you weren't directed to do that. The one that got me the most is... So they're watching a video call, and it happens twice in the movie, where...
Why? Oh my gosh. Okay, I know where you're going with this one, but continue. A little bit.
Okay. Well, I don't know, then, because every time they show this thing, there is... Most of the... They don't frame it so that you see the entire call. There's half... 2/3 of it is the call, and the other third is Sony just plastered on the side for, like...
Yeah.
Minutes on screen. You can't look at that and just be like, this is tense. You're just like, this is an advertisement.
Product placement.
Oh my god.
Also with that, why would you keep watching the video call? If someone's in your fucking house, I would be like, fuck this shit, first of all. Hang up, call the police. At least they know shit's going down.
Oh, God.
But
I just want to talk real quick. There was one of the clunky-ass lines that stuck in my mind so much.
oh boy.
Is that at one point they call the video they watched in the beginning the website video. That one was like, what the fuck are you... Nobody would say that.
The website video.
Like, I watched the website video too. I'm like, no, you watched the video.
You're watching our website video. Congratulations.
Yes. Oh.
I want to... Can we, like, figure out who wrote this and see if they're an old person?
There was
Boring.
one excellent part in the movie. It was excellent because it was
ridiculous.
so stupid. When they're going through the videos...
Like, videos, people shooting Slender Man, like, oh, you have him on camera. Oh, look at how spooky he is.
It's so goofy.
Kid gets eaten by a bush.
He just gets sucked into a bush. There's, like, red circles and arrows. Like, it looked like a...
like, here he is!
It looked like one of those alien shows on the History Network.
Oh, my God.
It was, like... It was so crazy, and it was only for such a small amount of the movie. And they bring the like the screen up, and I just prayed that they would play more movies.
I wanted it, because there's a lot of them, like, I've said this in the past, I go on Tumblr quite a bit, I look into stupid shit like this all the time, because it makes me laugh. And these things exist, like, this... fan art, like,
all the
videos
pictures
and everything, all of that stuff, half of them I recognized.
Also, when they're going through the videos, they click on one from, like, made by their friend, and this one just happens to be perfect video quality.
Oh,
she's like, you could tell it's like she's not holding a phone, like...
Yeah, it's just like...
Her arm would be, like 9
down
feet
here.
long.
It was just like... Oh, look at this. Oh, maybe she had a selfie stick. Maybe you never know.
Selfie stick?
Yeah.
There's so many camera movements in this movie. There's a scene where there's just two characters talking. They have this boring conversation about boring Slender Man, and it, like, swivels around, and it's their shadows talking, and then the camera moves behind a glass, and it's, like, through a reflection. What the fuck?
I think that's when Slenderman's shadow comes out behind them, too, when they're talking.
Did it?
I think. This is probably the first movie I probably could have fallen asleep in the theater.
Again, it is currently...
Yeah, it's really late at night. It's
12:55.
Almost 1 in the morning.
So, possibly, we are, like, not giving this movie a fair chance. The entire theater was silent the entire movie.
No, we tried to give it... went in with kind of an open mind. We were laughing at the trailers. There was one trailer for the Nun.
For the Nun, which was...
It was a cheap jump scare, but it was awesome.
Yeah, it made the entire theater jump, and that was the only time.
Yeah.
And I want to explain real quick that I love me a good cheap jump scare movie. It's like going through a haunted house. Like, sometimes you don't give a fuck about story or whatever. You just love the jump scares. That's not this movie.
No.
Sometimes you go in for the story, the characters. That's not this movie.
There's nothing for this movie. Usually when we go to see a scary movie, I cover my ears like this. Sometimes it's because I'm scared. I ball up into a tight little ball as small as I can. With this movie, I was just preparing for loud noises that never came.
No, I looked over at your face and it was just...
Was it really?
Yeah, you were just not enjoying it. Just
resting bitch face.
But with your ears covered, you're just like...
I was waiting... I wasn't even like... My ears weren't actually covered. It was like this.
And like I said, all the jump scares, the only thing that could possibly, like, give you a little fright, they're all normal people walking by the screen.
Yeah, when she, like, walked into the librarian.
Yeah, the librarian, it goes... And it's just... There's no plot. 4 people died.
Well, it didn't die. Slender Man took him.
She turned into a goddamn tree.
Katie was the first one to go. She went on her own.
She fucks off.
She just... School field trip in a cemetery. First of all, what the fuck? Secondly...
That's historic. She looks in the trees. She's like, I want to go there.
Yeah, look at that. I want to go over there.
She goes on her little wilderness expedition.
Yeah, and then she just never comes back. I'm hoping this is what they're going for, but, like, she becomes Slender Man's proxy. Because you kind of see her later on, like, trying to lure Hallie into the woods.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, that's where I'm going to go with that. The next one is Chloe.
Chloe gets strangled. She screams.
She was strangling herself. Did you notice that?
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
When you looked in the mirror, there's nothing but her hands around her neck.
Okay. So that happens. Then she puts on a bunch of eye makeup, and stares longingly out into the wilderness.
Well, not even wilderness. She looked
She's
out in the suburbs.
Oh my God, beautiful.
But, yeah, that's the end of her. We don't see much of her. The next one was Ren, and she gets flung out a fucking window.
She goes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump off this building, which is like 10 feet off the ground.
It's a fucking house.
I don't know if they like showed her on the edge of like a hill or something, but she was just on. Like,
they're trying to make it look higher up than it really was by holding it like down on the ground and then like making it zoom out. But it was just a fucking house. You'd have a broken leg maybe.
She gets saved by Hallie, and then she gets grabbed out of the window. Swept off her feet by the Slender Man.
And the last one is Hallie, which...
She becomes one with nature. She pisses me off, because she's just like, take me, Slender Man. Take me.
Run away.
Just, oh, fuck. And then she...
Oh, fuck now.
Turns around and runs, and then still becomes a tree. And that's the end of the movie. That was... They go... Well, no, there's like a monologue about people daring to summon him.
No, it was the sister.
Oh, she screams a while.
No, it was the sister having a monologue.
Yeah.
But yeah, she screams like, hey!
Which is the best acting in the entire movie.
Yeah, because she only had to do it for like 10 minutes.
Let me speak directly to you, the audience. First of all, congratulations, you're the only one watching.
It's probably just going to be us.
Second of all, do not spend your money to go see Slender Man. Because if we don't get any more movies like Hereditary, good horror movies, and we get Slender Man 2, The Slendening, I will lose my fucking mind.
God.
Because you know this movie's going to make a boatload of money.
Just because it's Slender Man.
It's controversial. It's Slender Man. It sucks.
I want to die.
Take me, Slender Man.
Take me. No.
Take me, Squiggly.
Oh, God.
I'm a tree now.